Well, as we've been telling you, some kids are already back in the classroom this morning, should I say.
Yeah.
And then on Monday, we're going to have some more kids going back. So naturally, a lot of parents probably thinking about the best ways to make sure that the kids are eating healthy. And that's why we got Paige Green here, dietitian with Hy-Vee. Thank you so much for being here, Paige.
Yes, thank you. Lunch, it's everyone's favorite subject,
The
right?
most important subject, absolutely.
Yes.
So we want to make it fun, though. You know, that's the big thing. So how do you make it fun and also make it healthy at the same time?
That's right. And I think it's that practicality, making sure that you're packing things that the kiddos are going to eat, but definitely packing things that are going to fuel them all day long, because a lot of times they go from that lunch to after school practices. So we want to make sure that we're actually packing in some nutritious things on top of, things that maybe they're going to actually eat too.
Absolutely. That's so important. So, when we think about the different food groups, what are the most important ones, and are there some that maybe we'll want to stay away from?
Sure. So yeah, the formula for success, I like to build my lunch around the protein. So a PB&J sandwich, right, that could definitely be rotated in, but there's also a lot of other options. So rotisserie chicken, hard-boiled eggs, even like a themed lunch. So breakfast for lunch could be great. So I have these veggie egg muffins too. You're actually packing some veggies in there too. So
I love breakfast for lunch.
Yes, right? Who can't go wrong with that? So that's a really great option. But then thinking too, how can we get a carbohydrate but filling that with fiber? So again, that fullness factor can lead them through the rest of the afternoon. So I've got some fun products here. I don't know if you've ever heard of hip peas. Ooh. They're a Cheeto, but they're actually made from chickpeas. So that's fun. Again, that crunch, that saltiness that kiddos are looking for, but actually packing in some healthy punches in there too.
And I think one of the hardest things for parents is just not having the time. It's really easy to just rush and throw something in there. So how do you make it healthy but also do so efficiently?
Right. So meal prep is definitely a key. I know it takes some time on the front end, but it's going to save you so much time, especially in those hectic mornings where you're, trying to get the kiddos ready. You can actually, cut all the veggies, wash all the fruit, maybe on the weekend. So it's just a grab and place them in the lunchbox. Sometimes even doing a step further and packing the lunch at night. So again, it's just one less stressful thing to do in the morning time as well. So meal prep, definitely something to maybe think about this school year.
Absolutely. And are these foods, are they good when it comes to just making sure that the kids have the energy, but also that focus?
That's right, exactly. And so I think that's key too when you're thinking about the food groups. I like to count colors or count those food groups so you're not just having everything be protein or everything be that carbohydrate. If you can get at least 3 out of the 5 food groups in that lunchbox, you're going to fuel them throughout that entire day. So you can put some fun things in there too. I've got these little perfect bars. There's a little chocolate in there, but not so high in added sugar. So again, the kids are looking forward to that lunch, but you're not going to have that sugar crush in the afternoon too.
Absolutely. And real quick, I think a lot of people are also thinking, how do I keep the food fresh? I feel like more people are concerned about that than ever.
Yeah, I was just going to say, and I think that's where that fruit and vegetable component, it's like use your veggies, wash them all up and use them that whole week so you can start fresh that next week. Frozen's just as fine too. So if you feel like you're not going to get to all the berries, go ahead and do the frozen unsweetened variety, and then, they can unthaw in the fridge too.
I love that. Great advice. Paige, thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.